Hey guys, what's up? So today we're talking about Sony. They're reportedly making a 4K PlayStation 4. So, according to this article by The Verge, Kotaku is reporting that the PlayStation 4 is the next version of it. You know how similar to how when they made the PS3, they had the PS3 Slim and other models like that. They're saying the next version of the PS4 will have 4K capability. It'll have an improved graphics card and an upgraded processor. I'm not surprised by this, man. A lot of people were like, these consoles, they're really good and everything. And I'm like, they're barely able to do 1080p. I mean, that was a thing in 2005. In 2005, 1080p was the standard. And that was what everyone was trying to go towards. So these consoles, I mean, they are struggling. I mean, they're barely hitting 30 FPS on some games at 1080p. And I'm like, 1080p was a thing a long time ago. Like, this 1080p isn't anything new. I mean, and these current consoles are struggling hard to hit 1080p. Almost every single game that comes out on Xbox and sometimes PS4 will be 900p. And even if it's 1080p, most of the time it's only 30 FPS. So this doesn't surprise me at all. And the other thing that did not surprise me at all either was the PlayStation VR getting a performance boost. There's no way that the normal PS4 would even be able to do VR at all. If you guys don't know, the PlayStation VR gets a performance boost with a separate, it's kind of like a mini console type thing that has a processor in it that helps boost the performance of the PS4. Along with this news, I think that this is a pretty bad idea. I think you should just keep with what you have right now, because doing this will split the market, man. Think of an example of this that I can give would be the Sega, I can't remember what console it was, but they had this add-on. I believe it was the 380X or something like that. And what it did is it boosted the performance of the Sega console because it didn't have enough performance in it. And the thing is, what it did is there are some games on the normal platform that you couldn't get with the new performance boost. Like, you couldn't play them, or vice versa. If there was games on this new one, you couldn't play them on the old one because there's a performance difference. So I think what this is going to do is it'll split the market. That's what this performance boost to getting it to 4K and everything, it will split the market. And I feel like some games, they're not even going to bother releasing it on the normal PS4. They're going to make you go out, get a 4K TV, do this and this. If they do this, it needs to be optional, man. They need to realize that right now, most consumers don't own a 4K TV. They're incredibly expensive. The cheapest ones I've seen are like $1,000, and that's not affordable. I do not think this is a good... Sony, go backpedal. I understand that your console right now isn't powerful enough to handle a lot of these games at these high frame rates and 4K that you want, but I say you stick with it for right now, or you just release a new console sooner, because I think splitting this market and making it where there's the high tier PlayStation 4s where they have all these different things, where they got the 4K, they have that better frame rate, I think it splits the market. And it's different with things like PC, where if you have better hardware, everyone's playing the same game, you can change your settings accordingly. The thing is, on a console, there's the convenience side of things. You don't have to set your VSync, which, if you guys don't know, that's your frame rate. That's what if I put 30 in for my VSync, it's going to be 30 FPS. So they don't have things like that where you could change it. If they had graphical settings on consoles, and they're saying, say it advises you to boost up, you say you play on high at 4K, this and this, I think then maybe it would make a little bit more sense. But other than that, I think this is a bad idea. I think Sony needs to not do this. This is going to split the market. Sony, what are you doing? Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one.